At Onlyniccotine, it seems like your Sound Alerts browser source is offline. Make sure you've implemented the source correctly.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports.
Onlyniccotine is now live. Streaming NBA 2K24, 3-level treat. 60 overall blind, 2K24 the not A for dog DC, Cashapp, $Onlyniccotine.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Kennard in at the small forward position. And for the Mavericks, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Then there's Dwight Powell, then it's Green, and it's the kid in at the power forward position. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
All right, Grant, we're now in the middle of the season. Lots of miles traveled by everyone, including broadcasters. You got a favorite NBA city?
Hey, B.A., you are spot on, especially when it comes to us broadcasters. But a favorite NBA city? No, I've always liked Atlanta.
Now here's Moran. Impressive numbers he's putting up, averaging just over 28 points a game. They recover it, just 5 on the clock. From deep, Bain. Here's Jackson. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And Dallas gets called for the foul.
A tough cover in there. Jackson Jr. can post you, he can face you up, he can finish with either hand.
Well, you really can't say enough about what Jaren Jackson Jr. has done since entering the league, RJ.
Yeah, B.A., not only is he a walking bucket, but opposing offenses have to account for how good he is on the defensive end. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Moran against Doncic. And they call an illegal screen here. And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
Harrington's shot is off.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Kennard sinks the tray.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Takes the 3, drains the triple. Harrington's got 5 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Harrington, first personal foul, second team foul.
Here's Adams. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Good D sometimes just isn't enough against John Morant.
Launches a 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
A little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Let me just say this. You're going to want to put some extra tape on your ankles if you've got to guard John Morant because his handle is on a string.
Here's Harrington. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. The 3 is up. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Good D by Doncic.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
The shot's good.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Memphis trailing here. Jackson, the screen. Here's Morant. Takes it inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Harrington's shot is off. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Jackson with a screen on Irving.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark comes in for Adams, and Aldama subbed in for Jackson. Aldama right side from the right block, and another basket for Memphis.
The vision, the ability to throw every type of pass. Morant's already reached an elite level as a playmaker.
Here's Harrington. He's got 13. Drops in the 3.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. It was rough.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
The Mavericks pull it in. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Now here's Morant. He's got 6, and there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Williams has checked in for the Mavericks. And Memphis also making a switch. Marcus Smart's checked in for Kennard. Outside Bain. Picked by Aldama. And the basket by Bain.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Mavericks leading.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 11 so far. Outside Morant. Outside Bain. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up and banks it in. Bain's got his second bucket of the night.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint. The big man just attacking the rim.
Put him on the highlight reel.
I like the passion from him. We don't see him jam it that often, but he got angry. I want a little bit more of that. That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Morant into the lane, and it's good for 2. Morant's got 8.
Ja Morant's body control and ability to take contact and stay focused is so impressive.
And Richard, Ja Morant, one of those guys that seems to always be working hard on his game. So much fun to watch.
Yeah, he looks to improve every single year and still believes he can get even better than he is now. You gotta love that type of mindset.
Here's Harrington. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Santi Aldama.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
A different look for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Green, and it's Hardy in for Kyrie Irving. Rose outside. From 15 feet away, Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards. Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Rose left side. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Harrington. The shot comes out. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Rose against Doncic. Now here's Rose. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. Gets it off. And that's not good to go. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Mavericks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
He's making a switch here. Christopher's checked in, and Dallas calls time here. Here we are in the middle of the season. Let's see where the Western Conference standings sit. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Dallas no good that time either. The Grizzlies have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Rose with it. No points yet. It's Jackson, high post. Harrington with a rebound. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second.
Thanks. Well, the kid in their last game against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he was in the zone offensively. There was nothing the D could do to stop him. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Just 5 to shoot. To halt the run. The shot won't fall.
That is not a bad decision to pull from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Shot is good by Harrington.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
Here's Jackson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
To the inside, and it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. All right, quickly here, let's look at the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. The Mavericks, number 1.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
LaRavia is checked in for Christopher. Rose outside. Pass to Jackson. Lets it go. Kicks it out to Smart. Lets the 3 fly. They shoot again. And it's laid in by Jackson.
Big body cleaning the glass. Great awareness by Jackson Jr.
Here's Harrington. Give him 31 now. Hardaway with a screen on Jackson. Driving to the basket. Harrington's shot is off.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So if you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Rose up top. Green covering. Pass to Jackson. Back to Smart. Rose outside. Jackson with a screen on Green. Goes up on the baseline. Jackson can't get it to go.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Shot is good by Harrington. And it's an 11-point Maverick lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And stolen by Hardaway. Hardaway with a screen on Jackson. Harrington. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Let's go with a 3. And it's Jaren Jackson Jr. with the 3. Jackson's got 7 points.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Timeout called. Memphis. Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in. Moran against Doncic. Pass to Bane. Picked by Aldama. From the baseline. It's rebounded by Dallas. Irving's got rebound number 5 here tonight. RJ, you watch Desmond Bane. He plays with a giant chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, not highly recruited out of high school, playing 4 years in college. Bane was the last pick of the 2020 first round, and let me just say he plays like he's been slighted.
Back to Morant. Oh, Morant from close range.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Shot is good by Harrington.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
The floater. Kicks it out to Kennard from deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Irving's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Harrington. Green with a screen on Adams. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Inside. Kicks it out to Kennard. Morant, the pass to Aldama. Now here's Bain. He's guarded by Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Adams with a screen on Irving. Here's Bain. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Bain's got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And so it's Dallas in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And the 3-ball has been huge in building this lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Right now, they're scoring the ball with ease. Good decision-making, kind of punishing the defense for overplaying certain guys.
All right, guys, now let's take... Glad you could join us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And it's Bain with the ball for the Grizzlies. They trail by 16. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Kennard in at the 3.
A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
Here's Harrington. Another one falls. Amazing. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Doncic against Moran. Pass to Adams. Clock at 4. And the dunk by Jackson.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Mavericks are hoping they have what it takes to bring home the Larry O'Brien trophy, and Luka Doncic said, quote, "That's everything. I want to win the championship here. It's our goal every season. It's a lot of work, and there are so many great teams in the league. Anybody can beat you at this point. You have to really be ready." EA?
Good stuff there, Allie. Thank you.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Morant finds Adams. Pass to Bain. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Shot is good by Harrington.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Bain against Irving. Adams, the pass to Moran. Jackson for 3. And it's Irving with a rebound.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Moran. Pass to Jackson. There's the triple. Here's Adams. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Adams has gotten his first basket of the night.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Green with a screen on Jackson. Harrington. 3-pointer off the mark.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And the dunk by Jackson.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Morant with a screen on Irving. Back to Morant. Three-pointer. He buries it from three. Morant's got 15 points.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Powell, a screen on Jackson. Harrington's shot is off.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Adams. Tries a 10-footer. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his third assist of the night. Powell, a screen on Jackson. Here's Harrington. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. The Grizzlies have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Kennard outside. Pass to Adams. Double team on Adams. Kicks it out to Jackson. Fires the three. And it's Irving with a rebound. Irving's got 8 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Here's Harrington. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark is checked in for Adams. Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And it's Marcus Smart in for Kennard. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 14-point game. And there's the lob. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Just a heads-up play by Smart, pushing the ball ahead. He knows not to hold that ball when someone has a good look ahead.
Richard, if you think about Smart, he's such a dependable player at both ends of the floor.
Especially on the defensive end, he is a lockdown guy. When he won Defensive Player of the Year in 22, he was the first guard to do it in 26 years since Gary Payton. That tells you the type of impact he can have.
Pass to Clark. Kicks it out to Bane. High arcing shot. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Harrington. Guarded by Aldama. Kept alive. Outside for Irving. Clark on the double. Here's Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
If you bring a double at this level, it can lead to some easy hoops.
Oh! Clark with the slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Smart outside. Back to Bane.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be
The Mavericks leading. They've got Seth Curry. Also Kyrie Irving out there. Tim Hardaway is out there with Grant Williams. And it's the kid in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Smart passes to Aldama. Back to Smart. Here's Christopher. Smart left side. Aldama outside. Pass to Christopher. From downtown. The shot no good. And for Dallas, they're shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Williams a screen on Smart. And there's the drive. And got it! Another basket! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Pass to Clark to the middle. Here's Jackson. Kicks it out to Clark. This one for 3. Harrington with a rebound. Harrington's got 4 rebounds now. Williams a screen on Jackson. Here's Harrington. With the second effort. He got it again! Sensational!
And that puts him over the 2,000-point mark for his career. No one has gotten to that milestone quicker.
And you have to wonder just how many points he'll rack up over the course of his career.
Well, if you look at the players who scored at this level so early in their NBA careers, it's a who's who of some of the greatest offensive players to ever take the court.
Pass to Williams. And here's Hardaway. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And that one is hammered home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And there's a pick. Now here's Jackson. And another miss by Memphis. The Mavericks on offense. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Good on the shot. Harrington's got 16 points here in the second half.
They're really working the paint now.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And the Grizzlies call time here. Green's checked in for Curry. Bane, he's checked in for Memphis. Derrick Rose comes in for Christopher. Mavericks on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Aldama outside. Pass to Jackson. Clock at 6. Here's Rose, plenty of space. That one rolls around and rims out.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Here's Harrington, guarded by Aldama. It's picked off. Bane against Hardaway. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
A tough cover. Jackson has a ton of post work. He can go over either shoulder or face up.
Irving for three. Gets the three ball to go. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
I just love the ball.
It's Jackson, high post. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Bane, the pass to Smart. Outside Bane. Up and over Hardaway. Bane, no good.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Outside for Green. The three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Aldama. Rose outside for three. Knocks down the triple.
And after he went scoreless in the first half, he's finally getting it going, looking much more comfortable.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic comes in for Green. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Kleba, screen on Jackson. Harrington, the pass to Kleba. And finished off by Kleba.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Morant surveying the floor. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It'll go on Maxi Kleba.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well. He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more, and doing just that.
Kleba, screen on Jackson. To the paint. Pass to Harrington. Hardaway with a screen on Adams. Harrington, the pass to Hardaway. Here's Harrington. Adams covering. Irving for three. Fires in the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 12 points here in the second half.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Doncic passes to Harrington. Hardaway with a screen on Jackson. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Kennard outside. Morant against Doncic. Left side Morant. Pass to Jackson. Here's Kennard. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's an 18-point lead. To the middle. Here's Hardaway. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Adams with a screen on Irving. Bain against Irving. Kennard outside. Off target with the three. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
And for the year, this will be the 3rd win in 4 games against this team. They really brought it tonight.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for the kid.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me. Effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Morant, no good. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Shot is good by Harrington.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Kennard outside. Bain with a screen on Doncic. Outside Bain. And here's Morant outside. On target from range.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
Pass to Harrington. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Kleba, screen on Jackson. Here's Harrington. It's rebounded by Memphis. And here's Morant. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.